Class.
What's good, everybody? I was late putting my episode out today, but I have a really good reason why. I got a chance to address new physicians for the Navy, internal medicine and cardiac physicians for the Navy, young Navy doctors who just got they just started out their careers in the military. So like this just happened. This is going to stand as my episode for today. I'm just getting home and I'm probably not going to edit it. So if I make some mistakes, so be it. I'm going to make some mistakes. But for the people who don't know, I have what's called an LVAD. An LVAD is a left ventricle assist device. It keeps me alive. It keeps my heart pumping. Basically one half of my heart does not work, and it pumps the blood through my body that way. Idealistically, I would get a heart transplant at some time, but I'm very capable of living life without having any compromises with my LVAD, and my LVAD has kept me alive for the last 6 years. With that said, there's not a lot of people in the world with the LVAD, maybe about 30,000 of us. There are no patients currently at the Portsmouth Naval Hospital facility that have an LVAD. So if you want to learn about one, you need someone like me to come in and, teach you about it. And I let them poke and pry a little bit and listen. I don't think that during this challenge I've mentioned much about the podcast LVAD Talk, but that's where this came from. I have two podcasts. Everybody knows about the 757 Renaissance Man, but that's the podcast that I like to do. I do for fun. I do, for the thrill of it. But the podcast that I have to do, and I feel like it's my calling to do, is the LVAD Talk podcast. On this podcast, I speak with other individuals that either had an LVAD, and when I say are thinking about getting an LVAD, or living with an LVAD, or a lot of times, so we have what's called, if you get an LVAD, there are three different reasons, or three different categories you'll fall in. One is destination, and that means that's your final, that's the last thing they can do for you. There's bridge to transplant, and then there is consideration for transplant. That's if you don't qualify because of certain physical restrictions. It's a whole big deal about what you qualify for to get a transplant. I'll save you the story, but a lot of times while you need to get yourself together so you can qualify for a transplant, a LVAD will give you that additional time to live and correct what you need to correct so you can be eligible. It's kind of where I fall in right now. But with that said, the opportunity to speak to these young physicians, the responsibility was not taken lightly. And it was a true honor. I grew up as a military brat. My father did 2 tours there at Portsmouth Naval Hospital. And I spent a large part of my childhood. I'm trying to fight a burp, y'all. Hold on. I spent a large part of my childhood on that campus. Of course, I was always a cardiac patient, and I had childhood asthma. So I was there all the time. And it was a true honor to be able to be in that position. So I think my next episode for tomorrow will be an example of what one of my LVAD Talk episodes are. But I'm completely thrilled. I'm so honored to be able to have had this opportunity to me is incredible. I don't know if anybody knows or can feel what I'm feeling, but I think it is so awesome. And I gotta thank God for putting me in this position to be able to reach people. So that's it. I'm getting static in my headphones. I don't know what's from. I don't feel like doing much editing, so I'm going to end it with this. But look out tomorrow. I will be back on time, and I will probably showcase an LVAD Talk episode. All right, y'all. Thank you for dealing with my rambling today. I'm going to hurry up and post this. It's about 4:30 now, so let's see how long it takes to edit this real fast and post it. Again, I'm Sean, 757 Renaissance Man, LVADtalk.com, C4 Challenge, 30-day challenge, content creators of color. We out. Peace.